Hello, I am Adrianne Marcum, OpenSSF's Chief of Staff. We're also here with Steve Fernandez in the back, our GM who joined earlier this year. I stepped into the Chief of Staff role just before this event last year, so this is a very personal milestone to be able to reflect back on what the foundation has achieved in the past year. So if you see me sweating, also it's because we all worked to make this happen, and it was a lot of work. In our public sector, we've been doing a lot of different work. Somehow we scraped together a policy summit in the US this past year in March. We've also had workshops, and we are planning more, working on CRA work and implementation. There's also been expanded ways for the community to be involved. Rather than just the governing board public policy committee, we now also have a global cyber policy working group, and our baseline has expanded to have its own SIG as well. Speaking of CRA, I don't know if you all have heard of this. It's something we talk about a little bit from time to time. We have been providing multiple resources in the form of research papers, short and long form, short and shorter form education, as well as a tech talk that was released previously. We also updated our website so it's easier to access all the public policy and other information. So please go check it out. If you have any questions, ask Jeff in the back. He'll help. At our policy summit in the US, we realized that everyone is still talking about the same things: AI and open source security, regulation, harmonization. We still need to keep our supply chain secure, and we all have within OpenSSF the best practices that will help secure each of these facets. Speaking of that thing no one ever talks about, and Jeff, OpenSSF was able to partner with DARPA to work on the AI Cyber Challenge competition. We call it AICC for short because you don't want to see me make that face all the time when I say the full name. But with that, it wrapped up at DEF CON, and we were able to see 7 projects go through doing cyber reasoning to be able to not only find but also patch vulnerabilities that are found in open source projects. Moving forward, OpenSSF will be working to bring those to the public and make them truly open source, hopefully within OpenSSF, but we'll see more. Again, Jeff has to go full talk, so I should just keep going. I apologize, and thank you. Outside of AICC, we've also been working with our AI/ML working group to launch a model signing project. I think just this past month, we've released a white paper on MLSecOps, more to come on that as well. And at the end of next month, we'll have our 4th in our series of tech talks this year focused on AI and ML security. Oh, this part's fun. Now for our Golden Egg Awards, we have increased these since last year because we do have so many wonderful active community members. I joked with one of the recipients earlier that it's all the people who show up early get the Golden Egg Awards. So if you're interested in getting one next year, make sure you're here early. With that, I'd like to start by thanking Ben Cotton. Please come up because I have a physical award for you. Ben not only participates in Guac and our baseline, but he has the best puns on the OpenSSF Slack, so please check him out. For his work as the RStuff maintainer and a contributor to the Securing Software Repos Working Group, and absolutely killing it with the mentorship program this summer, we have Cairo, whose name I am intimidated to say. Oh, you may know this woman from the stage earlier. We have Catherine, who, speaking of Security Day in Vienna, she basically ran the whole thing, and you did so much all of last year. This is a thanks in advance. Or thank you. She's saving her steps for later. She's gonna have to be up and down and up and down. It's a good call. We also have Eddie Knight, who also has been very, very vocal and helpful with the baseline. Take your time, Eddie. I'll just talk about you the whole time as you walk up. Very good. He's also created several courses for OpenSSF, so we can't thank him enough for that work as well.
Thank you, Mary.
Please come up, because I feel really strange, like getting down like a kindergarten teacher, hello, or do what you want. And Georg as well for his work with the Best Practices Working Group. Georg is now leading that working group. He was instrumental in getting the Python hardening work going as well. Thank you so much, Georg. Oh, man, you're way taller than me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks to our Golden Egg recipients and everyone else in our community, we've got a lot of wins. And I want everyone to keep in mind, this is just in the current quarter. So there's just absolute amazing work happening constantly. In our community and education focus, we've had three community events this year. And we are standing room only in India. We celebrated our 5-year anniversary, which having joined just over 2 years ago, it seems incredible how quickly that's happened. Again, going to all the AI ML work that we're doing, the white paper was published. We've also got the draft of our AI course started or completed, ready for all the magic that happens after. And this one goes out to our lovely Dr. David A. Wheeler. We have blown his OKR out of the water for enrollments, and that's because we've tripled the amount of courses that we put out. So really appreciate that. Again, on the research and policy side, we've got AICC with tons more to come, CRA more to come. I think just the general thing to keep in mind here is that OpenSSF continues to be a solid neutral place to make sure that all of the things we need globally to secure open source are available. So I think it's really great to note that the SBOM working group is being launched and being able to house all the discussions that were happening within the CISA working group that is no longer continued. With our awareness and growth, again, we've done a lot to make sure that people are seeing what we're doing more. Our LinkedIn followership is up. Our Net Promoter Score is up. Y'all don't care about that. That's totally fine. But the governing board is very excited about it. We have gotten more, we put in new chairs in place. We have Mila Zhao from AWS is now our MAC, or Marketing Advisory Council chair. And then on the, I didn't mention Mike, because I don't like his last name either. I'm intimidated by it, I'll say that. We've also got baseline pilot going across the board, getting everybody on the same page about securing their projects. Multiple projects continue to release time and time again. There are blogs on all of these. If you're ever bored, please go check out our blogs. There's one on every one of these. Speaking of education, as I mentioned, we have put out 3 courses, or we plan to put out 3 courses this year, one on the CRA, one for managers so that they understand the importance of the work that you all do. We are also working to get academic accreditation for multiple universities along with CNCF to make sure that security is put up front with ongoing education processes. We've got our cybersecurity skills framework, and this is really all going to tie in together over time to make sure that there's a clear path on how one gets educated to really understand security in your work. For upcoming events, we will be at the Open Source and Finance Forum in New York. We'll also have a very long week in Belgium. I say this because poor Crow has to be at all of these events, so if you see him, please give him a hug. Or don't if he looks like he's upset. Just give him some space. So we'll have a full week based off of the Linux Foundation Member Summit that will be in Ghent in Belgium. The following day, there will be a roadshow, and that will have a track that's dedicated to the CRA. And then the following day in Brussels, we'll have the European Open Source Security Forum. More information to come on that. We'll be in Korea for our community day, and then our Open Source Security Con will be the first. I can't say it replaces Sauce Fusion, but it's going to be the backfill, I guess, to that, and it will be the first day, like the day 0 of KubeCon. So if you're out there, please make sure that you join. Again, more information about the European Open Source Security Forum. It will be in Brussels, hosted with SEPS, and so it will be at their venue as well. If you have any questions, please reach out to myself or anyone on staff to get more information. More details on SecurityCon. all of our working groups here. Remember, this is a community-based organization, so anyone is welcome to join, to participate and contribute. And this is your work, so let us know what it is that you want to work on, and we'll support you as best we can. We've got our lovely podcast, again, featuring Krogh. I promise there's just one of him, but somehow he does it all. And you'll see multiple community members featured on there as well. Going back to the tabletop exercise, it is here today at 3:40 in American speak. The biggest takeaway is that both of the tracks are going to be combined and be in this room. So at that time, upstairs will be closed. Come on down, see everybody, speak and talk to the tabletop exercise. Again, come back here. Thank you.